Who Dat Nation, hold your breath because I have some massive news regarding a true franchise legend that you absolutely need to hear. For weeks, we were all wondering if we had seen the final snap of an icon. But the wait is finally over, and the decision is in. A defensive powerhouse is officially returning to the black and gold for one last ride. This development changes everything for our defensive front this season. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below, letting me know how you feel about this legendary return as we break down the details. Cam Jordan is officially set to return to the Saints for what he has designated as the final season of his storied career. This confirmation follows a period of speculation regarding the veteran edge rusher's future as he explored the free agent market throughout the offseason. Jordan, who has spent his entire professional tenure with the Saints, made it clear that he had no desire to hang up his cleats elsewhere. As of Tuesday afternoon, the organization and the longtime defensive staple have finalized the agreement to keep him in New Orleans for another year. This decision marks a significant milestone for the franchise, as the team retains its all-time leader in sacks. Jordan has been the backbone of the defensive unit for a decade and a half, and his choice to conclude his journey where it began serves as a definitive chapter in his Hall of Fame career. The announcement brought a sense of clarity to the roster's defensive front as the team navigates the 2026 campaign. Jordan expressed deep gratitude toward the city, the community, and the fans who have supported him throughout his tenure. By choosing to return, he ensures that his legacy in New Orleans remains unbroken until the very end. The impact of this move is immediate, providing the defense with an experienced presence who understands the system and the culture of the team intimately. With the official word now out, fans can look forward to seeing their beloved veteran take the field for one final ride, aiming to add to his already impressive statistical achievements. The connection between the player and the city is solidified as he prepares for this final, meaningful season, ensuring that the legendary Who Dat spirit continues to resonate as he steps onto the field once more. While specific contract details remain undisclosed, it is expected that the deal will hover around the minimum of $1.6 million, potentially heavily laden with performance-based incentives. This structure allows the Saints to manage their salary cap effectively, given that they entered the week with roughly $7 million in available space. General Manager Mickey Loomis confirmed that an offer had been extended, though he maintained silence regarding the technicalities of the arrangement. The financial commitment is likely to be spread out over time to accommodate the current cap situation. This maneuver highlights the organization's focus on maintaining financial flexibility for future roster decisions while securing a key contributor for the immediate term. Why does this matter right now for the team? It provides defensive coordinator Brandon Staley with a proven veteran edge rusher who has demonstrated an ability to thrive within his specific scheme. After a challenging period in previous seasons, Jordan found renewed success under Staley, recording 10.5 sacks and 47 tackles in 2025. This resurgence proved that he remains a potent force when utilized effectively. By keeping him on the roster, the Saints maintain depth and leadership on the defensive side of the ball, which is vital for maintaining competitive pressure against opponents. His presence at approximately half of the defensive snaps, a strategy that kept him rejuvenated, will allow the team to maximize his production without overextending his capabilities. This balance is critical for a player who will turn 37 in July, ensuring that he stays fresh and impactful throughout the length of the schedule. For the team, this ensures that the defensive front remains anchored by a player who knows how to produce at a high level when the stakes are at their highest throughout the year. The statistical jump Cam Jordan achieved in 2025 was nothing short of remarkable, especially when viewed against the backdrop of his 2023 and 2024 campaigns. During those two seasons, he recorded only 2 sacks and 4 sacks respectively, leading many to question if his career was entering its final decline. However, the adjustment in his usage and the implementation of defensive coordinator Brandon Staley's scheme catalyzed a massive turnaround. Last season, Jordan exploded for 10.5 sacks, marking his first double-digit sack total since 2021. This performance served as a powerful reminder of his ability to impact the game, even as he approaches his late 30s. His resilience is further underscored by his durability throughout his 243-game career, having missed only 2 contests due to unforeseen health issues. This level of reliability is rare in the NFL, particularly for an edge rusher who has logged so many minutes on the field. As he prepares for this final season, the plan appears to involve a similar snap count limitation to ensure his longevity and performance efficiency remain optimal. By playing him in approximately 50% of the defensive plays, the team aims to harness his burst and tactical awareness in key situations. This strategic approach highlights the importance of matching talent with proper physical load management. Jordan is not just an aging veteran, he is a productive player who remains highly relevant to the team's defensive objectives. His ability to hit the double-digit sack mark in 2025 proves that the decline is not as linear as some might assume for defensive players. The challenge for the upcoming season will be to replicate that impact while navigating the natural fatigue that accompanies a 15-year professional career in such a physically demanding position on the gridiron. History suggests that age 37 is not necessarily the end of the road for elite defensive players. Legends of the game have often defied traditional expectations, proving that impact can be maintained well into the late stages of a career. For instance, Reggie White famously recorded 16 sacks at age 37, earning the Defensive Player of the Year award, while others like Julius Peppers and Kevin Green also posted double-digit sack totals at the same age. This historical context offers a compelling perspective on what Cam Jordan might be able to contribute in his final year. His durability, having only missed 2 games, suggests that his body remains well prepared for the rigors of another long season. With 132 career sacks already to his name, he stands as the undisputed all-time leader in team history, sitting comfortably ahead of Ricky Jackson. Every sack he records in this final season will only serve to widen that gap, cementing his status within the franchise record books. Furthermore, he is currently within striking distance of the NFL's top 10 all-time sack leaders, with only 7 more needed to break into that exclusive group. Being 18.5 sacks away from the top 5 remains a significant goal, though the immediate focus is on contributing to the team's current defensive success. The fact that he is motivated to return indicates that he still believes he has meaningful contributions to offer the Saints. Whether or not he hits those specific historical benchmarks, his return provides a consistent baseline of performance that is difficult to replace. The team is not just bringing back a veteran for his name, they are bringing back a player who has shown he can still disrupt the backfield and command attention from opposing offensive lines throughout the duration of every game. As the team moves forward, the focus shifts to how the roster will integrate this returning veteran into the defensive rotation for the 2026 season. The expectation is that the cap space issues facing the organization will be addressed soon, and having Jordan on a manageable deal is a step toward that goal. His role as a leader, both on and off the field, is cemented by his longevity and his public comments regarding his love for New Orleans. By choosing to play one last season, he aligns himself with a group of veteran players who prioritize their connection to a single city and fan base. This sentiment is rarely seen in modern professional sports, adding a unique narrative arc to the season. The success of this move will ultimately be measured by how Jordan's presence influences the younger players in the defensive room, who can learn from his discipline and his deep understanding of professional football. His transition into his final year will be watched closely, not just for the sack numbers, but for the legacy he leaves behind for future generations of players. The Saints have managed to secure a piece of their history for one more run, ensuring that one of the most recognizable faces in the team's history finishes his journey exactly where he intended. With his spot on the roster confirmed, the focus now turns to the start of the season and the final opportunity for the team to capitalize on his expertise. He remains the standard bearer for defensive play in New Orleans, and his final season is poised to be an emotional and significant event for the franchise, bringing a storied career to its natural and desired conclusion in the Big Easy.